We're at the Laithwaites wine shop here in Borough Market for their summer press tasting. We're here a little bit early, but we're wanting to get some interviews with their wine director and one of their winemakers. We've also got Christina Pickard joining us, who's a wine writer and blogger, who's going to be taking us through some of their wines a little later on. So yeah, let's get into it.
Tony Laithwaite in '93, quite a long time ago. I started to work as a flying winemaker in the south of France. Laithwaite was a tiny winey company at the time, and we were developing and we were making some pretty interesting stuff in tiny volume. Yes, a few years ago I invested into a little winery in Rioja, just northern Spain, because I'm half French, half Spanish, and I really thought after all these years traveling around the world, the better things to make an impact and the best value for money.
So you've got quite a few wines on show today, but what are some of the stuff that you're proud of, some of the stuff that you're interested in?
Well, I'm proud of all of them. They're like my children. You know, when you cannot choose in between one of the other.
This is very diplomatic.
Lots of wine. It's difficult to say which one you are more proud of.
Just getting an idea.
I love them all.
Oh yes, well, and as you should. Jean-Marc, it's been wonderful talking with you today. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks for taking time out to chat with us.
Thank you.
Cheers.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Very, very well. It's a lovely business and it's got a great culture. And Tony started out himself 40 years ago with a van, driving wine from Bordeaux back to England. And his ethos and his sort of leadership and vision has been very much part of what the business is about today. First thing is that we make this wine ourselves with our own winemakers. So we're a very unusual business. We actually employ people who make wine for us. They're permanently employed by us, and we have a base in Bordeaux called the Chez Auquet. And this wine's actually made in Roussillon, which is a wonderful part of southern France near the Spanish border, from Grenache and Syrah grapes. It's fantastic quality land, and a lot of the region around there is very unrecognised. But we take grapes from there, we turn them into wine, we bring them up to the Chez to barrel age them and mature them, and it's a wonderful quality wine.
And what's the name? What's the name of this wine?
It's called Le Vent de Folie, which means it's like literally a wind of madness, and it's what the French use to say I've had a sort of a crazy idea.
Right.
So that's what Vent de Folie means, and it's just delicious wine, and it's just exactly the kind of wine that we make really, really well.
Well, I look forward to trying a little later on.
That's a pleasure.
Excellent. Justin, thank you so much for chatting with us today.
It's been a pleasure.
I look forward to it. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.